Good morning to all. Myself Dr. K. Manoharan, Associate Professor, Department of Biomedical Engineering. So today class we are going to discuss about 4-point DFT using DAF algorithm. So we are going to find the discrete Fourier transform by using the decimation in frequency algorithm. Look at this given problem. So find the DFT of the sequence x of n equal to 1, 0, 0, 1. So capital N will be equal to 4. Number of samples is 4 samples. The first input is 1, second input is 0, third input is 0 and fourth input is 1. First look at the butterfly structure. So capital N will be equal to 4. It consists of 2 stages. Each stage consists of n by 2 butterflies. That is, each stage consists of 2 butterflies. And then look at this, the input is natural order. Look at this, x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. So this is a natural order. And then output is bit reversal order. This is x of 0, look at this, x of 2, and this is x of 1, and this is x of 3. So input is natural order, and then output is bit reversal order. So while writing the output, we need to reorder the bit reversal order to the natural order for writing an actual outputs. And then look at this butterfly structure. So we have twiddle factors. This is available in the up leaf. In DIT algorithm, that will be available in down leaf. Here it will be available in up leaf only. Okay. So first we take the inputs and feed it here. Look at this 1, 0, 0, 1. So natural order, nothing to be changed. Directly we can feed the inputs. So 1, 0, 0, 1. So x of 0 equal to 1, x of 1 equal to 0, x of 2 equal to 0, x of 3 equal to 1. So 1, 0, 0, 1. Directly feed the inputs. So here also I am feeded, and then here in the tabulation also 1, 0, 0, 1 is feeded. Now we can compute for a stage 1 results. So stage 1, look at this butterfly. So one input is 1 and another input is 0 here, and then twiddle factor is 1 here. So twiddle factor for first stage 1 is 1 and another one is minus j. For a second stage we have 2 twiddle factors. Both twiddle factors will be a W04, that is the one value will be 1. Now we can compute for a first butterfly. So first stage, first butterfly. So one input is 1 and another input is 0, and then twiddle factor is 1. Look at this. So one input is 1 here and another input is 0 here. So directly for an up leaf, nothing to be considered. Directly simply add the 2 inputs, no twiddle factors to be considered. And down leaf, first perform the subtraction operation. After that multiply with the twiddle factors. So look at this. This is an up leaf. So for this directly add the 2 inputs. So this input and this inputs to be added here. And down leaf, we need to perform subtraction from this first input minus second input. After subtraction, we need to multiply with the twiddle factor. Look at this. So one input is 1 and another input is 0. So simply I am adding these 2 inputs. So 1 plus 0 equal to 1. Here no twiddle factors will be considered. So in DIF algorithm for up leaf, no twiddle factors to be considered. And look at this for down leaf. So we have one input here and one input is 0. So 1, 0. So first perform 1 minus 0. After performing this subtraction, now multiply with the twiddle factor. So here twiddle factor is 1. So that's why I am multiplying with 1. So 1 minus 0 into twiddle factor 1. So that is equal to 1 minus 0 is 1 into 1 will be equal to 1. So up leaf simply adding, and down leaf subtract. After subtraction, we need to multiply with the twiddle factors. Now look, consider the second butterfly in first stage. So one input is 0 and another input is 1, and then twiddle factor is minus j. So now we take this for an up leaf. Up leaf, no twiddle factors to be considered. Just simply add the 2 inputs. So one input is 0 and another input is 1. So 0 plus 1 equal to 1 here. And then for a down leaf, first perform subtraction and multiply with the twiddle factors. So one input is 0 and another input is 1. So 0 minus 1. After subtracting this, I am going to multiply with the twiddle factor minus j. So 0 minus 1 multiply with the minus j. So 0 minus 1 is minus 1, and then into minus j, that will be equal to plus j. So up leaf simply 0 plus 1, that will be equal to 1. So first stage results will be 1, 1, 1 and plus j. So this is the first stage result. Now we can go for a second stage. Second stage we have 2 butterflies. So first butterfly will be, input will be 1, 1 and twiddle factor also 1. So for an up leaf, simply add the 2 inputs, no twiddle factors to be considered. So here we have a 1 and here also we have 1. So simply add these 2 inputs. So look at this. So we have here 1 and here also we have the 1. So we directly add it. So 1 plus 1, so that will be equal to 2 here. And down leaf, first we need to perform a subtraction, after that we need to multiply with the 1 here. So 1 minus 1, so 1 minus 1 will be 0 into 1. So 1 minus 1 into 1, so that will be equal to 0 here. So here we just add the inputs, here subtract it and multiply with the table factors. Now come for a last butterfly, second stage last butterfly, we have the inputs 1 and this is also j. So 1 j and tittle factor is 1. So for an uplift, simply add the two inputs, no tittle factors to be considered. So 1 plus j, so we get a 1 plus j. And down leaf, first perform subtraction and multiply with the tittle factor 1. So 1 minus j into tittle factor 1. So if you multiply this 1 minus j, so you take this, we have one real part and one imaginary part, so nothing to be changed. So we keep it as a 1 minus j into 1, so no changes. So we get a result as 1 minus j. Look at this. So we have 1 minus j into 1. So real part and imaginary part cannot be clubbed. So we can keep it as a real part minus imaginary part and multiply with 1, no changes. So result also we have a 1 minus j. So the final output is, so look at this, this is 2, 0, 1 plus j, 1 minus j. We should not write directly. So we need to take a bit reversal. So this is x of 0, this is x of 2 and this is x of 1 and this is x of 3. So first we need to write it as x of 0. So this is a 2, I am writing here. And then x of 1 is a 1 plus j. So this is a 1 plus j. Then x of 2 is 0. I am writing as 0. And then x of 3 is 1 minus j. So in bit reversal order, input should be rearranged as a natural order to write a final output. So this is an x of k equal to 2, 1 plus j, 0, 1 minus j. This is the final output for the given input. Thank you.